Welcome again to Step by Step English 1.
This is the podcast where English is part of your daily life.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Tom. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Just relax, enjoy, and remember, no stress, no pressure.
Step by step, you'll get better every day. Well, let me think. I had a very embarrassing moment yesterday. I was explaining to a coworker where I lived, and I said, my apartment is in the supermarket.
Oh, wow.
And he looked at me like, do you actually live inside the supermarket?
To be honest, that sounds funny, but also very normal.
Yeah, I meant next to it, but my brain just chose in.
That's a perfect example of why prepositions are so tricky.
Seriously, they're small, but they completely change the meaning.
So let's start with something simple. You said in the supermarket.
Yeah, which means inside, right?
Exactly. In or inside means you are within a space.
So if I say, I'm inside my apartment, that's correct.
Yes. For example, when it's cold, I stay inside my house and drink tea.
Got it. And outside is the opposite.
Exactly. Yesterday, my dog was outside the house waiting for me.
Okay, so how do I say al lado de?
Good question. You can say next to, beside, or by.
Wait, they're all the same?
Similar, yes. For example, my desk is next to the window. My bag is beside the chair. And I usually sit by my friend at work.
Ah, so my apartment is next to the supermarket, not in it.
Exactly. And near means close, but not directly next to.
This one confuses me a lot. On, over, above.
That's very common. On means contact.
Like, my phone is on the table.
Perfect. Over or above means higher, usually without contact.
So the lamp is above the table.
Exactly. And a blanket can be over the bed, covering it.
Okay, and under?
Under, below, beneath, and underneath are very similar.
So my shoes are under the bed.
Yes. Yesterday, I found my keys underneath the couch.
That happens to me all the time. I always mix these two.
That's normal. Between is for two things.
So my office is between the bank and the cafe.
Perfect. Among is for more than two.
Like, I feel nervous among many people.
Exactly. So let's continue with position. Another very common one is behind.
Behind is like atrás, right?
Exactly. For example, my car is parked behind the building.
Oh, so yesterday when I said the bus stop is in the building, I was wrong.
Yes, you could say the bus stop is behind the building.
That already sounds better.
And the opposite of behind is in front of.
Ah, so the coffee shop is in front of my office.
Exactly. And opposite is when something is directly facing something else.
Like the bank is opposite the supermarket.
Perfect.
Yesterday, I was giving directions to a tourist. I said the museum is near the park, but I wasn't sure.
And where was it exactly?
It was across the street, opposite the park, and behind a big hotel.
See, you actually knew all the prepositions. You just needed confidence. Let's talk about movement in the city, but still focusing on place.
Okay, this sounds dangerous already.
Across is very common. It means from one side to the other.
So I live across the street from the school.
Exactly. Yesterday, I walked across the bridge to go to work.
Okay, and along?
Along means following a line. For example, there are many cafes along this street.
Oh, so when I walk along the river, I stay next to it.
Yes, exactly.
And around is like in a circle?
Yes, or surrounding something. There are many trees around my house.
I always feel weird using against.
That's normal. Against usually means contact, often with pressure.
Like I put my bike against the wall.
Perfect. Yesterday, I was standing against the door waiting.
Ah, so not fighting, just touching.
Exactly. Context is everything.
Sometimes I say, I'm around my house.
That actually works. Around can mean near or approximately.
So I'm around the office means close but not inside.
Yes, and about can work similarly in informal English.
English is flexible, but confusing.
That's a fair description. So, we've talked a lot about where things are. Now let's slowly move to where things go.
Ah, movement. This is where I really panic.
Don't worry, we'll take it step by step. Let's start with to.
The famous to.
To shows direction. For example, I'm going to work.
Okay, yesterday I said, I go to home.
I think the natural way is I go home.
Oh, right. Again, no preposition.
Exactly. But you can say I'm going to the office.
Got it. And towards?
Towards means in the direction of something, but not necessarily arriving.
So I'm walking towards the station, but I'm not there yet.
Perfect. Into and out of confuse many people.
These two confuse me a lot.
That's very common. Into means movement inside.
So I walked into the room.
Exactly. And out of is the opposite.
I walked out of the room.
Perfect.
This morning, my cat jumped onto the table and then ran out of the kitchen.
That's a great example.
So onto is movement to the top.
Yes. Onto equals to plus on. Up and down are also movement prepositions.
Like, I walked up the stairs.
Exactly. And later, you walked down the stairs.
That one actually feels easy. Through always feels very dramatic.
Through means entering one side and exiting the other.
So I walked through the park.
Yes. Yesterday, I drove through a tunnel.
What about away from?
That shows distance or separation.
So I moved away from the window because it was cold.
Perfect. See? You already use many of these prepositions in real life.
Yeah, I make mistakes, but I communicate.
And that's the most important thing.
Honestly, this feels less scary now.
So now that we talked about place and movement, there is another area where prepositions cause a lot of stress.
Oh no. Let me guess. Time?
Exactly. Prepositions of time.
Honestly, these are the ones that make me stop speaking. I'm like, should I say in, on, or at? And then I just stay quiet.
To be honest, that's very common. But let's slow it down and use real life. Let's start with at. At is for exact times.
Okay, like at 7 o'clock?
Exactly. For example, I wake up at 6:30 every weekday.
So I start work at 9.
Perfect.
Sometimes I say I work in 9.
I think the natural way is I work at 9.
Right, at exact time. Every morning my alarm rings at 6:45. I don't get up immediately, of course, but I check the time and panic.
That's a very real story. Now, let's talk about on. We use on for days and dates.
So, on Monday.
Yes, for example, I have a meeting on Friday.
Oh, I always say I have a meeting in Friday.
I know, that's a very common mistake, but it's on Friday.
Okay, on Monday, on my birthday, on July 10th.
Exactly.
Last week, on Tuesday, I forgot about a meeting.
Oh no.
Yes, it was on the calendar, but I didn't check it, and my boss asked me why I wasn't there.
That happens. Now, in. We use in for longer periods of time.
Like, in June?
Yes, in June, in 2025, in the morning.
Wait, in the morning?
Yes, but remember, at night.
Oh gosh, so confusing.
It is, but you'll get used to it.
I started learning English in 2018. Back then, I was very nervous when speaking.
That's a great example. In 2018 is perfect. Now let's talk about for. For shows duration.
Like, for 2 hours?
Exactly. For example, I studied English for 3 years.
So, yesterday I worked for 8 hours.
Perfect.
Sometimes I say, I lived here since 5 years.
I think you should say, I lived here for 5 years.
Ah, right. For equals duration.
Since is different. It shows the starting point.
So, since 2020?
Yes, for example, I've lived here since 2020.
Okay, so not since 5 years.
Exactly.
I've worked at my current job since last year. Before that, I worked somewhere else.
Perfect use. Before and after are very common too.
Yes, I always say I drink coffee after wake up.
I think you should say after waking up.
Ah, gerund. After waking up.
Exactly.
Before going to bed, I check my phone.
Most people do. Now let's talk about during.
During is like mientras, right?
Yes, for example, during the meeting, I took notes.
Okay. During the movie, I fell asleep.
That happens. By is very important for deadlines.
This one scares me.
For example, I need to finish this report by Friday.
So, not on Friday.
Exactly. By Friday means before or at that time.
What about until?
Until or till shows when something ends.
So, I worked until 6 p.m.
Perfect. We also use from and to for time.
From 9 to 5.
Exactly.
That one actually feels easy.
And finally, within.
I almost never use that.
For example, I'll reply within 2 days.
Oh, so before 2 days finish.
Exactly.
Okay, this is a lot, but it feels more logical now.
That's the goal, not perfection. Understanding.
I still make mistakes, but I speak.
And that's what matters. So, okay. So now that we've talked about place, movement, and time, there's one more group that people don't talk about enough.
Give me a second. You mean the ones that explain why things happen?
Exactly. Prepositions of cause, purpose, and relationship.
Oh gosh, these are the ones I use when I'm emotional.
That's actually a very good way to describe them. Let's start with because of.
Okay, I think I know this one.
Because of explains the reason.
So, I was late because of traffic.
Perfect.
Yesterday I said, I was tired because work.
I think you should say I was tired because of work.
Ah, right. Because of, not just because.
Exactly.
And due to is similar, right?
Yes. For example, the meeting was canceled due to a problem.
That sounds very professional.
Yes, it's more formal.
And owing to?
Very similar, but less common in daily conversation.
Last week, my project was delayed because of a technical issue. I felt really stressed.
That's a perfect real-life example. Now let's talk about for as purpose.
Not time, purpose.
Exactly. For example, this button is for emergencies.
Okay, so I study English for my job.
Perfect.
Sometimes I say I learn English for speak better.
I think the natural way is I learn English to speak better.
Oh, so for plus noun, to plus verb.
Exactly.
I use of all the time, but I don't always understand it.
That's normal. Of often shows belonging or relation.
Like the door of the house.
Yes, or a friend of mine.
That one always confused me.
It means one friend from your group of friends. With and without are very common too.
Yes, I say I can't live without coffee.
That's very relatable.
And with is like together.
Exactly. For example, I went to the movie with my friends.
These sound very serious.
They are often used in work or formal situations.
Like, according to my boss, the deadline is Friday.
Perfect.
And regarding.
For example, I'm writing to you regarding our meeting.
Okay, email language.
Exactly.
I love this one.
Why?
Because I use it a lot. For example, I watched a movie instead of studying.
Very honest. Now, there's one last group. They look scary, but they're actually very useful.
Multi-word ones?
Exactly. Prepositions compuestas.
Okay. In front of, I know.
For example, I'm standing in front of the building.
And ahead of is like before?
Yes. For example, she finished the project ahead of schedule. Along with and as well as show addition.
So, I went to the party along with my sister.
Perfect.
Or, I speak English as well as Spanish.
Exactly.
I always mix these.
That's normal. Apart from can mean except or besides.
So, apart from English, I also study French.
Yes, and in addition to is very clear.
In addition to English, I study French.
Perfect.
These are advanced, right?
A little, but very useful.
For example, in spite of the rain, we went out.
Perfect.
And on behalf of?
For example, I'm calling on behalf of my company.
I almost never use by means of.
It means using something.
So, I paid by means of my credit card?
Exactly.
And out of?
For example, I did it out of curiosity.
Ah, emotion again.
Okay, listeners, let's practice together. Focus on intonation. I was late because of traffic. I was late because of traffic. I study English for my job. I study English for my job. In spite of the rain, we went out. In spite of the rain, we went out. According to my boss, the deadline is Friday. According to my boss, the deadline is Friday.
Okay, so how do I actually use all of this?
Simple. This week, notice the prepositions you use.
Like, really pay attention.
Yes, when you make a mistake, don't stop, just correct yourself.
Got it. That feels realistic.
Prepositions are not about perfection
They're about communication,
and confidence.
step by step.
So friends, thank you so much for listening to Step by Step English Channel.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned something new.
Remember, you don't need perfect words. You just need words you can say today.
The key to good English is
Practice every day.
be patient with yourself. Be consistent. Step by step, you will improve.
Please subscribe, share this episode with a friend, and leave a comment. We can't wait to hear from you. Until next time.
keep practicing,
Keep smiling.
and keep learning. Bye, everyone.